Hey, how we doing, everybody? Welcome. Today's video, MLM recruiting, and the subject is, of course, the most common way to lose a sign-up. So bear with me just a second. Just going to share this on my business page. How's everybody doing? Have you all had a good day? Whoop, whoop. Let me know if you're there. Give us a thumbs up. Give us a hello. Hey, Ali Ashton. Lovely to see you. Hello, Vatus, lovely to see you. Hello, Mags, lovely to see you. Hiya. Hi, Tracy Hawkins. Adam Shepherd, lovely to see you. Looking forward to Zooming with you. What do you mean about bloody time? It's 2 minutes late, you cheeky cheeker. Hello, David Adkin. Bear with me, sir. Evening, lovely. From snowy Spain. I know, my friend's in Murcia at the moment and has been sending me photos of the snow, which I think is rather bizarre. I do look forward to your lives. Thank you, Ali. I always look forward to your lives as well. Hello, Francine. Wonderful to see you too. Bear with me just a second. Facebook is building me an audience. She's not sorted the landscape, sigh. I don't want to go landscape, Jason Regan. I'm quite happy going this way, portrait. So there you go. Look at him giving me a hard time. There you go. Give us some love, peeps. Give us some love. Let me know. Itchy nose, yes, darling. Itchy nose. Let me know where you. Where's everybody calling from? Calling from? Hi. Where are you calling from? Where's everybody watching from? We've got sunny Spain. That's snowy Spain today. Oh, I'm wobbling. Hello, Fitz. How are you, mate? Lovely to see you. Lovely to see everybody today. Home, Jason Regan says. There you go. Hey, Andy. How's it going, mate? Paddington. Oh, lovely, Fitz. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Bum. Give me just a second. If you're watching, by the way, peeps, if you want to get notified when I am live, please click the subscribe button, which you'll see somewhere. Love your frames for live ads. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Francine. Canva.com. It's the place. It's the place. Canva, canva.com. I'll be covering some of that in my social media marketing, traction marketing bootcamp, the first weekend of March. Those of you that are interested in that, please feel free to drop me an inbox message. I can send you some details. Haven't put it out there officially yet, but I will be. So, whoop, whoop, whoop. I'm going to just forget what's going on. Okay, www.canva.com. It's the shizzle. Thank you. Thanks for sharing that, Regan. Appreciate you. Cool beans. Okay, I'm going to crack on. So I've got a jam-packed evening ahead of me. I'm on back-to-back Zoom calls after this. And, yeah, lots of exciting things happening with business. Hello, Nicola. Lovely to see you. Yeah, give us a thumbs up. Let me know you're there. Give some hearts. Let me know you're there. And you know what? That also tells, sorry, it's going to be an avalanche in a minute. That also tells everybody else that I am online, so they will jump on. Also, if you feel that this will be valuable to others, hello Beth, please feel free to share this, you know, with your team, share it on your page, share it in a group, whatever you want to do, if you feel that this would be valuable to other people too. Lots of love, lovely to see you, you beautiful people. Okay, so here's what I want to talk about, and I said the most common way to lose a sign-up. And hey, gorgeous lady, lovely to see you. Right, so the most common mistake, you know, network marketers, and certainly if you are new to network marketing, is, you know, it's this mistake of desperation. Now, it's kind of, we've all done it, and you know what, I'll be completely honest, you know, I've done it myself. We kind of come across as being a little bit desperate when we first get started in this business. You know, we look, hello Jason Burns, lovely to see you. Hello Nicola, lovely to see you as well. So you usually this is how we completely blow what we're doing with our prospects. Completely blow it because we come across as being a little bit desperate. So basically, if you find that you are sharing your opportunity with people and you are getting a bit of a kind of people are being a bit icky, do you ever get that? You get the you can sense it, you can feel it. Sometimes you get this kind of like icky feeling from people, or you get they kind of run a mile, or they're just not signing up, or maybe you get somebody who's interested in your business and excited about your business, and then what happens is suddenly they become very unexcited and you're like, shit, what happened? What did I do? What happened? It's probably this kind of desperation. So here's what happens, as I said, especially when you're new, you can come across as a little bit desperate. And, people don't buy desperation. People don't buy, people that are clingy or salesy or pitchy. People don't want to be involved in that. Yourself, you go somewhere, you buy a car, or, you go to buy, I'll give you an example. I had a guy come around my house trying to sell me some windows. And it totally backfired on me. I'll tell you the story really quickly. So this girl knocked on my door and she was talking to me about having new windows fitted. And she was like asking all the right questions. And she was like, hello, Martin Cunningham. She was asking all the right questions and she was like closing. I mean, this girl was good. She'd got her shit together. And she had no fear. She had loads of balls. She was really good. And I was like, it was cold and it was wet, and I said to her, do you like doing this door to door in the cold and the wet? And she was like, no, I love the sales, but I hate this part of it. And I was like, here's a business card, reach out to me, I think we could work well together. I've got an opportunity where you can work from home. Never pass up on an opportunity, right? So she was talking to me and backwards and forwards, and she says, you know what, I get paid commission for people, even if you don't buy the windows, if somebody comes around and gives you a quote. And I was like, yeah, that's fine. Okay, so this guy came round and, he walked in the door and, he was a bit full of himself. And I just kind of took him down straight away. And I said, I'm in sales. I work in shopping TV. I work in sales. I've got an online business. I've studied the psychology of sales and worked in sales for over a decade. Hello, Gemma. And I said to him, you know what? I said, I don't want to play any numbers games. I don't want you to tell me you've got to go outside and call your boss to get a quote or get a price. That shit doesn't wash with me, because you can't kid a kidder, and that is exactly what I used to do, right? So I told this guy straight up. Anyway, what happened was, we started to get into the windows and all the rest of it. I didn't want any, but like, those of you that have been to my house, one of you on this call, know that it can get quite noisy because I'm on a road. And so the canal at the back is beautiful, but I am on a road. So I thought, you know what, if I could probably do with some new windows, to be honest. Anyway, long story short, he gave me a price. I told him I didn't want to play any numbers games. And then eventually he was at my house for like 4 hours. And eventually he came down to about 2,000, almost 3,000 pounds cheaper than what he'd originally quoted me, right? So for me, he was pitchy. He was giving me all the sales jargon. I told him straight. I was kind of like, do you know what? I could buy some windows, but, I told you at the beginning, don't give me no shit. Don't mess around. And so he didn't get a sale. He didn't get a sale. So there you go. And he actually said to me, do you play poker? He's like, because I would not want to be playing poker against you. 4 hours, you've only got 3 windows. No shit, I know. He had another call down the street, and so he wanted, instead of having to leave, he wanted to stay in the warm before he could go down. He was a bit cheeky. Anyway, so I didn't buy from him, and we've all done that, right? We've all been somewhere and somebody's put us off. I was approached by another guy in a network marketing company. I was open. My business that I was working with was going down the pan slowly but surely, and I was looking. And you know what? He started to put on the spiel with me. He started to kind of make me feel guilty. I was saying, I'm all about the community. I'm all about giving back to our community and finding a good opportunity for our community. And he turned around to me and he was like, well, you know what? How are you going to feel if, your community isn't making any money? And then later down the line, they find out about this opportunity and you could have given them this opportunity. Like, he was giving me the guilt trip. And I'm like, Anyway, so long story short, no nobody wants to buy from somebody who's pitchy or salesy, okay? So if you're giving off that impression that you're desperate, that you need that person to be successful in your business, hello Paula Middleton, that you need that person to, get your I don't know, your commissions or whatever. Hello lovely Samantha Jane Gallagher. Oh, there's some beautiful people coming on. Madeline, lovely to see you as well. So if you're giving off that impression that your success completely depends on somebody else, nobody wants to join somebody when the weight of their shoulders is like, oh, well, this person's success depends on me joining their business. So, here's some examples of desperation. Okay, number one, hate this. If you're watching right now and you've done this, I'm sorry. No, I'm not. I'm not sorry. Just don't stop doing it, okay? Because it takes you. It's all about posture in this business. It is all about having good posture. It is about being professional. It is about being attractive to other people. If you've done this, don't ever do it again, okay? Here we go. So, please, how many of my friends would let me post on their Facebook page about my business? Oh my gosh, do you know, hello Debbie, do you know how desperate that makes you look when you say to somebody, how many of my Facebook friends are going to let me do a little post about my business on their Facebook page? Oh my gosh, hello Simon Miller, lovely to see you. That is like serious desperation. Don't do it. Why do you need to rely on posting on your friend's Facebook page about your business to be successful? You don't, okay? You are literally going from business person to pretty please, basically what you're saying is nobody on my Facebook wants to buy from me, so let me harass the people on your Facebook instead, okay? So that, first of all, straight away is going to ruin your credibility. It is absolutely going to ruin your credibility, and you're going to lose massive posture. Hey, Becky, thanks for tuning in, lovely. By the way, if you just tuned in, if you want to be notified when I go live, please hit the subscribe button and you'll be notified. So you'll never miss a live. I usually go live at 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock in the evening, usually. Okay, so next thing, okay? This is crazy. Please can I share on your wall? I just said that. Hate that shizzle. I need X amount of people to hit my target. I need X amount of people to hit my target. Oh, please, can you help me? Somebody actually put on their Facebook page today, and I'm sorry if they tune in and watch this, but not sorry. Somebody actually put on their Facebook page today that they were really disappointed in their friends and their family for not buying their product, and they weren't succeeding in their business because their friends weren't buying their product, and people were feeling sorry, going, oh, what can I buy? Oh my gosh, you know what? Somebody wrote underneath really harsh. They wrote, if your business is failing, it's your fault, not your friends. And I was like, harsh but true. But it was, I know, I couldn't believe it. So, but these things happen. So somebody was like, don't put, I'm almost at my target, please will you help me? Please will you make me some money? What's in it for me? You've got to remember that acronym, WIFM. What's in it for me? It's not about you, okay? It's not about you. It's about what you can do to help other people, what you can do to assist other people. Here's another one that makes me want to throw my computer out of the window. I've been looking, and there's this person on Facebook who would be just like so perfect for my business. Oh, there's a spider up there. It's a spider in my office, Jason, just letting you know. I'm not scared of spiders. Somebody else is there. There's somebody who's to be so good in my business, and I just think you're awesome. Click on the link below to find out who it is, okay? And they click on the link, and guess what? It redirects them to your Facebook page. It's like, oh gosh, it's me. There are a lot of people on Facebook right now that I would not want to be partnering. There's a lot of people right now on Facebook that I'm like, holy shit. You know what? I love excuses to just get rid of people on my Facebook page. And if I see someone posting that shit, I'm like, sorry, you gotta go. You gotta go. Or actually, no, I send them a message and go, there's a better way to market yourself. Reach out if you'd like me to support you. So that's it. What else have I got here? You know, please share on my wall. Hate that. You know, automatically adding to, it's all desperate. Adding people to groups. I get added to about 5 groups a day. It's all desperate. It's all desperate. I'm looking for 5 people that I can partner with in my business. Okay. I'm looking for, okay, that shit don't wash. I am looking for. That's not how I pitch my business, okay? I'm helping people. What can you do for them? You know, instead of saying and I don't talk about my business on Facebook anyway, or my actual business and product, but if you are, and I strongly suggest you don't, but if you are saying that you're looking to sign up to work with people, you know, instead of how about saying, how many of you out there are looking for an opportunity? How many of you out there are looking for a better way to make money? You know, instead of it being about you, put the onus on the person that you want to help, you know, because otherwise it looks like you're desperate. Becky says, I hate when people offer, do you want to earn 500 in like 2 days? Makes me cringe. Me too. Do you know what? I did earn 500 in 2 days a couple of days ago. I did. And do you know what? I earned 200 today. You know what? But I ain't going to put that shit on my Facebook page. It's unbelievable. People don't believe it to start with. And, oh my gosh, that is like, it's horrific. My friend posted today, did a really good post, and he asked people to write their not post their links, but write why they thought that their business, what was I can't remember what was it about their business that they liked, or what is it they loved about their business. And you know, these people were all there. I've got 2,500 people signed up. I make $25,000 a month. Yada yada yada. Do you know what? I've got, you know, I'm making multiple 4 figures a month myself in my business, but I ain't going to be like spamming that all over social media, because it makes you look desperate. It makes it look like you're unbelievable. And you know what? You've heard this, right? I tell you a really quick story. I don't want to go on about this. Why is your business the best? Thanks, Simon. Simon, you saw my post on there, right? You liked it, Simon. Thank you. So, you know, there were people on there that were just like, it was like a spam fest. And do you know what? I took the opportunity, because it wasn't me, it was somebody else. I took the opportunity to talk about why I thought my business was the best. And I've had 3 people contact me about it. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Thanks for liking it, Simon. Appreciate you. And Simon and I are in another community of people together that, you know, help other people to build their business. So make sure you go and check out Simon's Facebook page as well. Hello, James. Haven't seen you for a long time, darling. Lovely to see you. Okay, so that is what makes you desperate. What else makes you desperate is this is when maybe you've got somebody who's interested in your business. Maybe you've got somebody who's interested in your business, and you start to talk to them, and you know what? You go, blah, 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 and I'm going to talk about that on Friday, how you put people off. But you're talking to them about your business, and you know what? They're interested. Okay, and then but they say, do you know what, I need some time to think. Okay, and they say, I need some time to think about it, and you go, oh, well, how about you, I'll send you some more samples of this, and you can try the samples of this, or well, you know what, I know you want time to think about it, but guess what, you've got to sign up now, because, like, it's all about positioning. Or you say to them, you know, my upline's amazing, and it's going to be incredible when you sign up, because you're going to get all of this support, and do you know what, if you sign up to my business now, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do your business presentations for you. I'm going to show the plan to people for you. I'm gonna build your business for you. Or you say, oh, do you know what? Well, there's this great product that's coming out, and you know what? Oh my gosh, that is desperation. Again, this is the most common way of losing a sign up. You get somebody who's interested in your business. They say they want some time to think about it, and then you just literally spout as much shit as you can to try and convince them. This is not about convincing. This industry is not about convincing. This is about, it's true, everybody's like laughing, but people do it. They do, you know. I was talking to a guy the other day, and he's saying to me, you know, I just open conversations. Hey, thanks for the friend request. I'm getting through my 730 friend requests. But I don't want to start too many conversations, because then I've got like 70 inbox messages that I've got to reply to. So I stagger it. Loving this, Em. Thanks, Samantha. Thanks. If you're loving this, give some thumbs up, give some hearts. If you're loving this, I appreciate that. So here's the thing. So I had some guy, and I started a conversation with him, and I was like, "Hey, am I right in thinking we're both in the same industry?" Yeah, I'm with this company and this company. Here's my link. Take a look. And I was like, okay, you know, I've heard about this company. Actually, I was going to partner with this company before they joined the UK. However, the timing wasn't right for our community at the time because it hadn't launched in the UK yet, and we wanted to find a platform for them, etc., etc. Oh, okay, check it out. And then he's like, what do you do? So I said to him, you know, I told him the name of my company, which I don't usually do. I just say I've got an online business, but you know what? He's spamming me, so I was like, I'll just tell him. Oh yeah, I'm you know, with this company. Have you heard of them? Okay, he completely ignored my message, didn't say anything about, yeah, I've heard them, no, I haven't heard of them, then came back to me and said, what about this opportunity? This is brand new, and he sent me a link to the business that I'm in that I just told him that I was in. Okay, it was like, oh my God, dude, you are so desperate, and you are not listening to people, and you're not building relationships. Do you know what? You can have the best opportunity in the world, and I'd never freaking work with you anyway, because you have clearly not listened to what I've said. You're clearly not engaging with me, and you're just spamming everybody. Jason says it's not about closing, it's about opening their minds to the opportunity. Man, lost you then for a bit. Oh, sorry, Becky. Has that spider gone? Has that spider got you yet, Jason? No, it's still in the corner. It's I can't remember what they're called. They're the ones with the really thin legs. It's not a huntsman, but it's because that's an Australian spider, but it's something like that. Some kind of sport or man or something. Anyway, it's just living there. It's fine. I've got them living all over the place. Jason just doesn't know. So there you go. So don't be desperate. Don't try and convince people. This is not about convincing. Okay, this is a harvest. Thank you. Thank you, my lovely. It's a harvestman. I knew it was a something man. Thank you. Thank you, Samantha. So there you go. Samantha's down with the spiders as well. Harvest spiders, and yes, harvestman spider. It's a harvestman, isn't it? Anyway, it doesn't matter. But they don't even look like spiders. They're like daddy long legs with no wings, right? So how do you stop this desperation? How do you stop, you know, being emotionally attached to the outcome of what is going on in your business? Jason's like, shut it, Samantha. I'm never visiting again. You kind of are, Jason Regan. They're horrible. They're not horrible. Shall I get it? Do you want to see it? I'll get it in a minute. Anyway, so how do you... Everyone's like, I'm leaving. Sandra Caramella on the call. Lovely to see you. Ciao. Ciao, Bella. So, mindset is what it's all about. Okay, so instead of being emotionally attached to the outcome, instead of basically, you know, thinking that you've got to close every single person in your business, it's about adjusting that mindset. And at the moment in my community, we have a book of the month every single month. And our book of the month this month is Go for No. And if you haven't read that, I recommend you do it. If you go onto iTunes, you can download the audio version. So if you're not a big reader, or if you want to make better use of your time, tap into that, listen to it on an audio while you're driving, you know, wherever you're going, or, you know, while you're doing the dishes or making the dinner, or, you know, whatever it is that you're doing. I like to listen to audio when I get into bed now, because I'm like so wired. I'm like, it just kind of like chills me out and helps me go to sleep. So yeah, so there you go. It's called Go for No. If you haven't read it, it's awesome. And basically it's all about mindset. Okay, I've got loads of notes here. Just don't care. Just don't care. I was just about to say Go for No. Simon Miller, all over it, mate. There you go. So Simon Miller, Sandra Caramella, Jason Regan, all within our wonderful community of attraction marketing leaders, which I love. So yeah, basically, you know, you just don't care. I mean, you just don't care whether they sign up or whether they don't sign up. And that's easier said than done. It really, really is. But you don't need any one specific person to be successful in your business. You don't need just one specific person to be successful in your business. And the longer that you're spending trying to convince this one specific person, you know, you could be spending that time talking to 10 other people that have a need for what you have to offer. So, you know, it's so important to think of it just as a numbers game. That's all this industry is. It's a numbers game. You talk to 10 people, you'll get one person interested. You talk to 20 people, you get 2 interested. So, you know, it really is a numbers game. So just think of it like that, you know. And Ray Higdon talks about this pie analogy, and I love this. When I went to go see him live last September, he talked about this pie analogy. And Jason Regan, when he interviewed him a couple of weeks ago, I think he spoke to you about this as well, Jason. I don't remember it exactly, so if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But he says, if you go into a baker's, like say you've gone in and you've had a meal somewhere, you've gone into a cafe, you've had a meal somewhere, and then, you know, or you've gone in for a coffee, and, you know, the person behind, it's their cafe, and the person behind the counter says, would you like a slice of this pie or a slice of this cake? And you say no. They're not like, oh my God, what's wrong with my cake? Why don't they want some of my cake? Oh my gosh, what is it? Is my cake not right? You know, not everybody wants a piece of cake or a piece of pie. So, you know, think of it like that. Not everybody is going to have the right mindset. Not everybody's going to want to join your business. And so, you know, think of it like that. Just like offering someone, you know, a piece of cake or a piece of pie, you know, even if you've made it, they might not want it. So there you go. And also, not everybody's going to be good for your business. Not everybody is going to be, you know, if you're trying to convince somebody, what do you think is going to happen a bit later down the line? If they came in just because they felt pressured or they felt like they'd been convinced or persuaded, a little bit later down the line, you know, they're not going to do anything. Or if you've promised somebody that you're going to do all of their, you know, their business overviews for them, and you're going to do their calls for them, and you're going to, you know, share the plan with their prospects, what's going to happen is you're setting them up for you building the business for them instead of building their business with them. So, you know, it's all about mindset. It really, really is. And you know what else have I got in my notes right now? You know, desperation comes from mindset, I've got written here. And you only have, it comes from only believing that you've got a finite amount of people that you can speak to. You know, oh, I've only got like 100 friends on my phone, or I've only got 1,000 people in my Facebook page, you know, and you're thinking these are the only people that I've got. However, the most successful people in network marketing are not the people that sign up, you know, all of these people initially. The most successful people in network marketing are the ones that understand generating leads and lead generation. You know, that they are the people that are the most successful, not the people that signed up everybody on their initial list. Simon said a similar analogy is air stewards, air hostesses, tea or coffee? Question. Absolutely, you know. It's so true. Chicken or beef. There you go. So we used to say that when I worked on cruise ships. If somebody, oh, thanks for sharing, Dale. Lovely to see you. If somebody had done something like wrong on a cruise ship and they knew that we knew they were going to get fired, or they were in a position where they could get fired, we would always say chicken or beef, you're going to be flying home. Anyway, so yeah, and top earners, they don't, you know, they aren't the ones that everybody says yes to. Okay, you know, not everybody says yes to. Simon's very successful on the call right now. Jason's very successful. You know, there's some really successful people on this live right now. Not everybody says yes to them. Not everybody says yes to me. Honestly, they don't. And, you know, it's just about generating leads. It's the people that are the most successful at lead generation, so that you've got an endless amount of people that are coming into your vicinity, into your social circle. So here's the thing. Once you have mastered lead generation, absolutely, you are going to master this business, and it doesn't matter how many no's that you get, because you got more leads coming in and more leads coming in and more leads coming in. So for those of you right now that are struggling with lead generation, you want to know how to make you know, to guarantee more leads. Those of you that want to get more people involved in your business, I am using an amazing system, an incredible platform. Simon uses this, Jason Regan uses this, Ali uses this, Sandra Caramella uses this, whoever else is on the call, on the live right now. Hello, Joe. Last time I saw you, Joe, you were drinking copious amounts of vodka. I hope you're well, my lovely. So if you're somebody right now struggling and you want to get more leads into your business, reach out to me. Also, if you would like some free training, I don't know what this was. I have got an amazing free training on how to recruit leaders into your network marketing business. Can't say it, but I've got some training on it. It's free. Hashtag free. If you would like some free training on how to recruit leaders into your network marketing business, as opposed to, you know, people that aren't doing anything, then please reach out to me, comment below, send me an inbox message now, and I will send to you the free training on how to recruit leaders into your business. So please reach out. Don't forget, if you got value from this, like and subscribe. Is it that time already? Oh, it's 7:30. I was like, oh, I've got to get on Zooms. I've got all kinds of stuff going on tonight. So if you found value, please feel free to like and share. Don't forget to subscribe. The button somewhere, when it goes off, you can just press the subscribe button so you will be notified whenever I am live. And I will be back tomorrow. What is my subject for tomorrow? Let me tell you what my subject is for tomorrow, Thursday. How your personal beliefs are tied to the success of your business. Oh, we are going deep into mindset tomorrow. How your personal beliefs are tied to the success of your business. That's going to be at 8 o'clock tomorrow evening, right here, right now on the Facebook. Cool beans, everybody. Please subscribe, like, share, and I will see y'all soon. And if you want free training on how to get leaders into your business, or if you'd like to learn more about how to generate endless leads, then please drop me a link. Drop me a link. Don't drop me a link. I don't want you spamming my shit. Drop a comment below or send me over a message and I will get back to y'all. Simon says, look forward to it. Emma, have a great evening. You too, my friend. Speak to you all. Lots of love. Stay cool, everybody. And if you can't be good, be careful.